What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back. It's been a long ass week. Yes, I am still sick. It did make for a miserable peak week. I did not peak as well as I would have liked to, but we had a great showing. We did the best we could through the weekend. We had some good placings. We had some stiff competition. It was still a good time. I need some antibiotics in my life. It's Memorial Day on Monday here, so can't go to the doctor and get some antibiotics, but Tuesday I will. We got another show coming up in 25 days from now, but it was first show of the season and first show of the final season for the foreseeable future. I'm taking a good solid 2 years off to grow, so we got to catch up. We wore some fragrances. There's only one day this week that I did not wear a fragrance, and it was on check-in day on Friday. But that Saturday night I did wear something, and of course on Sunday I did wear something for travel back. So we are going to dive into this past week's rotation. So stay tuned. It's week number 284. Let's get it. Starting off on Sunday, something a lot of people have been asking for updates on because during the day, and I didn't do nothing out the shower, I went with the Club de Nuit Intense Man Pure Oil. This is the Pure Oil, dabber style. And on top of that, I gave it, for everywhere I dabbed this, I sprayed the new Extrait de Parfum. So we had 4 sprays, 4 dabs, 3 around the neck, 1 on the forearm. Longevity, I didn't notice it being any different than if I wore just the fragrance. So, because everybody's like, what's it like? Oh my God. Oh, it's magic, guys. You need the button. Nothing crazy. Nothing. Do you need this to go with this? Absolutely not. Do you need this to go with any other version of it? Absolutely not. Do you want to richen up the base of your fragrance? That's what this is good for. Because every version of this, except for those of you that think it's not long lasting because your nose is wearing out and refuse to blame yourself and you just blame the fragrance, every version of Club de Nuit Intense Man is a long-lasting fragrance. The oil here smells pretty much just like the Extrait. It's smoky lemon pineapple. Like it's warm, smoky lemon. Lemon's always the most forward note in the opening. With some pineapple. It does smell really good. Like if I had to pinpoint the one that smells the best, it's probably the oil, the pure oil. It's the best smelling one. Even over the limited edition Parfum, believe it or not, I think the oil is the best one. But you're not going to get all the projection. There's no perfumer's alcohol to open it up. It's not being atomized. You literally have to just, dab it. Let me pull a little glass dabber out. And you literally just rub a little bit on your skin. And then what I did was, I put some here, back of the neck, some here, and then one on the forearm, and I sprayed on top of each one. So you get all the benefits of atomizing with perfumer's alcohol for the opening and the top and the projection, with all of the enhanced heft to the base and the thickness of the aroma in the air, the sillage of having a pure oil. So that's where the benefit comes in as far as like the depth of the scent itself, because the longevity I didn't find was any different. Still 8+ hours easy, like well beyond 8 hours in longevity. But it was nice. Will I do this again in the future? Yeah, probably so. Am I going to remember to do it every time? Probably not. Am I going to make it a point to do it every time? Probably not. But here and there, I will. Especially if I'm not wearing anything with a collar that's going to rub the oil. Because I don't, a lot of people love to spray their clothes. I don't want, oil, especially a pure oil like this. It'll survive the wash. I don't want a shirt to smell like Club de Nuit Intense Man for the foreseeable future. I want my skin to smell for that day. After that, I don't want my clothing to smell like what I wore a week and a half ago. You know what I mean? For the next time if I happen to wear that shirt again or something like that. So it is really nice. It is not a necessity to have. But on Sunday, we did a little perfume experiment with the Club de Nuit Intense Man Pure Oil with the Extrait de Parfum sprayed on top. Moving into Tuesday, I really like this release from Issey Miyake. It dries into a lot of the original's DNA. I'm a fan. Issey Miyake L'Odyssey Eau de Parfum, the newest release. You can already get this one for sub $60 for the 4.2 ounce bottle. It starts off with kind of this muted fruity citrus. It's supposed to be grapefruit. It's kind of got this muted juicy fruit smell. Like it's not super sweet or anything like that. But it's not super citric and acidic like grapefruit. So it's kind of in between. That's why I say it's kind of muted. It's really good. The fir balsam and the cedarwood. Cedarwood's not sharp. Strong woody presence. Like sappy, thick green resin kind of smell. Like fir balsam is the star of this show. And the more it dries, the more it becomes this green woody aromatic that is just so freaking good. This is a signature scent and a half. You could wear this for everything. Pure masculinity. Rounds off some of the edges and smooths out this 90s classic, this timeless classic. It doesn't smell dated to the 90s of the original, but it still has the core and the essence of the profile of the original. This is such a great release. Fans of the original L'Odyssey, I think, owe it to themselves to at least try this. Is everybody going to love it like I do? No. Is everybody going to prefer it to the original like I do? No. Yes, I said that. I prefer this to the original. I think this is a better everyday wear. It just is. It's more modern. It does have a little bit of a twist to it. It's smoother. It's more resinous green than it is fresh, and I really like that. It's a deeper scent. It's a little bit heavier, but I still think you can wear this one in the summer. No problem. This is a great fragrance. Above average performance, not a beast. 8+ hours in longevity, easy. It just smells really good. I'm a huge fan of this one. I strongly encourage, check this one out if you're a fan of the original. During the day, the newest release in the L'Odyssey line from Issey Miyake. This is L'Odyssey EDP. Now I got the shower. Something fruity and citric and fun, and just put a smile on your face like the name of the scent would indicate. Akro Smile. It does just that. Raspberry lemonade, basically. And it smells like that start to finish. It's a rich, fruity lemon-raspberry combo. It does not change much. The quality here is really good. It's perfectly unisex. Anybody can enjoy it. It's so appropriately named. It's such a happy mood kind of fragrance. This is a good one. This is a good one. Where Acro Awake is appropriately named, it'll wake you up. A lot big caffeine boost for the coffee fragrance. This will put a smile on your face. Fresh cut lemons and a handful of juicy raspberries. I mean, who doesn't like that, right? Again, I apologize for the coughing. Still very sick. It was very unfortunate, but it is what it is. We powered through. I've told you guys before. Savage. Machine. Relentlessly determined kind of guy. And we're powering through right now. I sure as shit didn't feel like pressing record, but now that we're in it, I'm in it. I love talking fragrances. Once that red light goes on, I get to talk fragrances, and I love to do it. And if you've never tried this, I don't think it's a must, but it'll definitely put a smile on your face. It's one of the more appropriately named fragrances out there. Out the shower, we went with Akro Smile. Moving into Wednesday, we had a really good fresh combo. I talked about both of these in recent videos. I was in the mood to wear them. During the day, we went with Bvlgari's Aquamarine, saltwater, citrus, fresh aquatic, just summertime in a bottle kind of fragrance. Above average performance. Another one, not a beast, not like Aqua Atlantique. I kind of look at Aqua Atlantique as its big brother because it's a monster performer. It takes that saltwater, seaweed, aquatic of Bvlgari Aqua, mixes it with Dylan Blue, and you get Aqua Atlantique. Monster performer, high compliment factor. One of the greatest blue fragrances ever created. This, more of a light blue because it's breezy, it's fresh, it's still very salty. This is summertime, feet in the sand, waves splashing up on your shins. You know, jellyfish out in the distance. Don't go too deep in the water. There's purple flags out there. There's marine life, guys. You get stung by some damn jellyfish. But it kind of gives that kind of feel. The marine life's out there. The waves are crashing against the pier. There's people fishing on the pier. That's the picture. That's what smelling this fragrance does for me. I don't know if it will do it for you, but it's really good. It's still in production, fortunately. Unfortunately, Aqua Atlantique is not, so this is the next best option, in my opinion. If you haven't smelled it and you like saltwater aquatics for the summer, I think it's quintessential for the summertime, personally. During the day, Bvlgari's Aquamarine. We got the shower, affordable alternative to Aventus Cologne that I quite enjoy. Insurrection Sport from Reyane Tradition. Citrus, orange, ginger, a little bit of woods. Nice and fresh. Kind of a slightly stripped down version of Aventus Cologne. It's not exactly the same profile. Again, it's kind of like there's a few things left out. It's a more bare bones profile of it, but unmistakable Aventus Cologne here. With, you know, kind of average-ish performance. It's like a $20, $25 fragrance. Pretty hard to beat. Out the shower, Reyane Tradition, Insurrection Sport. Moving into Thursday, we had Travel Day. Why I picked this one, I don't know. It caught my eye. But that's what we ended up wearing. The blue code, Armani code Colonia, long time no wear. It lists bergamot essence, but I've always gotten orange out of this one. Sweet powdered tonka bean. It's on the fresher side, but still a really good performer. Still really sweet and powdery. I mean, it's a code flanker. They can only get so fresh, but they always stay powdery and sweet, right? You just substitute some spices and some heavier notes, basically, for a fresher one versus a heavier one. This is a fresher one. You can get away with this one in the heat. Yeah, it's sweet and powdery. Yeah, it's got some oomph and some body to it still. A little bit of, not really bite, but some pop off the skin. But you can totally pull this one off in the heat. I have worn it in the summer. It was a delight to wear. The wife was really enjoying this being my scent choice on the ride. We didn't really experience a lot of nose fatigue to this one, so we got to enjoy random whiffs throughout the travel. This is about a 5-hour drive. We're right outside of Birmingham and Homewood. It was where the competition was taking place. And it's really good stuff. Been a long time since I wore this one. It was nice to just reach back in the collection and wear it. There was a time when you can get these for like 35, 36 bucks for these 75 ml testers on eBay. And they were everywhere. That was when I got it. This was years ago. It was nice to revisit. I still think it's one of the better codes ever. Personal preference, right? Nothing out the shower, but during the day, Armani code Colonia. And on Friday, I actually didn't wear anything. That morning, shaved, exfoliated, all that stuff, get ready for spray tan, did check-ins, attempted to try to start carbing up. I didn't eat near enough. My appetite had been shit all week. I just got my appetite back a bit like yesterday. Like even after my competition Saturday, I didn't, like I went to Arby's, we'll get to that, and I barely could eat all of it with a little bit of Cadbury egg and everything. Like I really couldn't do it up like I wanted to for the big cheat meal after the fact because I've just been so freaking sick. It's unfortunate. Nobody's fault, no, just a timing thing. It's absolutely terrible that it worked out the way it did, but you know, it was what it was, you know. You need to be able to eat to bring the carbs in and get as big as you could, because I could have been bigger on stage, that's for sure. I wasn't able to get the kind of pumps I needed and everything pumping up backstage because I just didn't have enough carbs in me because my appetite's so shit because I've just been so sick. It's weird how sick I've been, the timing of it. It's more than just a lingering cough. But yeah, Friday we didn't have anything. It was great to see everybody. It was the same tanning crew that we had from Louisiana show I did last year. So familiarity, saw the same few of the same people. Same photographer. Shout outs to Alex. It was great to see Alex. He saw me before I saw him. So it was a really good time overall. You know, NPC Alabama, they put on a great showing. And it was a great event. It really was. It was a small show. It was a nice show. A lot of cool people backstage. You know, in this weird, quirky, psychopathic grouping of people, because you got to be a bit of a psychopath to want to put yourself through this kind of stuff. Everybody got along great. It was a good time. Everybody's supportive. That's how it should be, you know, a community. Fragrance community could take a big fucking lesson from the fitness community. I know there's toxicity in the online fitness community, but the actual, like, motherfuckers backstage tanned up, oiled up in posing trunks camaraderie. Ain't no toxicity backstage at a bodybuilding event, guys. That's I've been backstage for a few of them so far, and I've competed in 2 of them, and I've never seen an ounce of negativity other than pure support, joy, everybody happy for one another, great camaraderie and conversation. That toxic shit, man. If you're part of toxic anything, fuck you. Find something else to do with your life. Get off the internet, get off your phone, get off TV, go play outside, go ride a bicycle. Start over. I don't care if you're in your 50s. Start over. Be 5 again. Go back to kindergarten. You fucked up somewhere in life. Start over. So, because there's so much good out there still, and it's great to see because it was such a great weekend. But, you know, long tangent because, you know, Friday was great, and Saturday, you know, was even better. Let's get into Saturday. So, into Saturday, I had a nice coughing, clearing throat in between for that flash transition. So I didn't wear anything till that evening, which we'll get into, but we had prejudging that morning. We had the top coat to put on first thing. I was trying to eat, you know, I had blueberry muffin. I had some salt and vinegar, Lay's, chips to munch on backstage and stuff like that. Started my first, I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning for my first meal, which was chicken breast, some jasmine rice drizzled in honey with some pink sea salt and a little bit of coconut oil with some blueberries. It was actually really freaking good. I posted it on my Instagram stories. The next meal, I woke up at 6. I went back to sleep for a little while, got up at 6 to eat again. And it was a little bit of beef, rice, and salt with a little bit of coconut oil. And then that was it till it was time to get backstage. But, prejudging, had a good showing, hitting the poses. I was getting, the fatigue was rough. It really was. Being sick like this and trying to pose real hard. It was kind of a bitch. It is what it is. Had some stiff competition. Novice, I ended up taking 5th. Stiff competition. I was lean. I was really lean. But size got rewarded. All these guys, almost all of these guys were bigger than me. I thought I would probably took 3rd or 4th in that lineup, honestly. But I ended up taking 5th. It's all good. It is what it is. Open. That dude was cool as shit. I call him a mini Viking. He was like an inch or two, maybe an inch taller than me. My height or an inch taller, something like that. But he looked like a freaking Viking. Very massive mid-back. Again, not the leanest. And but bigger dude. He took 1st over me. I took 2nd. In open, and then in the masters division we had a few of us doing the different masters classes. I won masters over 40. They had masters over 60, masters bodybuilding, but they didn't have a lot of masters classes for classic physique. I think it was just 2 of the masters classes for classic physique, and I think 2 for open bodybuilding as well. But I took 1st in masters over 40, 2nd in classic physique, open A, and 5th in classic physique novice. That's the 5th place medal back there. Really nice medals, Very, very nice medals. 5th placement doesn't say anything on the back. But nice medals for sure. Very, very nice event. Very smooth, very efficient. Efficiently ran. The crew that they had were very, very efficient, I have to say. They were on it. Some good judges, great host, staff that was working the backstage, that was working the actual stage. Everybody was great. Gotta say, everybody was great. It was a wonderful experience. It was best experience I've had to date. I've got my 3rd show coming up in 25 days at the recording of this. So, and then after the fact, I was thinking Arby's. I wanted French dip and Swiss. I ordered 2 of them. Of course, I had some Cadbury eggs in the car. But I was already full after having 4 Cadbury eggs. Had 2 chocolate and 2 caramel. And powered through finishing most of the 2 French dip and Swisses. But we went home, to the room and showered first. And then I went with Born in Roma Extradose. Love me some Born in Roma Extradose. I think it's personally the best of the bunch. It smells really good. It's got the opening of the EDT and like a richer version of the dry down of the Intense. It's a little smoky. It's fruity, woodsy, sweet. Just smells really good. Just smells really good. I don't think it's one of the absolute best designers released this year, but I think it's a damn good release from them. It's super redundant to the other 2. If you have the EDT or the Intense, you really don't need it. But if you don't have any of the 3, try all 3. You may end up wanting this one. This is kind of the best of both elements, the main elements of the other 2. So that's just how I feel. If I had to pick one, I would pick the Extradose personally. Even though it's a more full-bodied, robust version, I don't think it's too much to wear in the heat because it's 90 degrees. It was hot. And I thoroughly enjoyed wearing this one. I think it smells great. So on Saturday, for show day, a very, very long, exhausting day for being sick like I was. It really, really was. But still had the best time I could possible with a lot of great people involved. We went with Born in Roma Extradose. And finally on Sunday, travel day back, ye old faithful. I guess it's a tradition now for the travel day back. Zaharoff signature Seraphim blue. And I have to say, so it's now 2 comments I've seen this week of people saying $350. Okay, where the fuck are you geniuses finding this for $350? What crack pipe have y'all been smoking across the internet that you're finding signature Seraphim blue for $350? It's 2 different profiles. They've commented before. They aren't, as far as I know, burner, troll, dumbass profiles. It's like regular human beings. What the fuck are y'all talking about? I have to say it this way. I'm not holding back. What are you talking about? This is $155 before the 10% savings with my link. The 4 ounce is $195 before the 10% savings with my link. You can, here in the States, you can get them from Zaharoff.com. Where are you? Are you going to eBay where people are crazy trying to sell an in-production fragrance for $350? What is this 350 nonsense I'm seeing? What the fuck are y'all talking about? I literally put the crack pipe down in one of them because it's like, what nonsense is this? Like, I can't. It's hard to believe it's a real comment. Like, I literally tell you where to go in the shorts video because you can't click links easily. Like, if I put in the video description of a shorts video, you can't really just click the link in there. It's not like a regular video like this where you can go in the description and click links. It's not the same. Here you can, and it's 155 for a 2 ounce. You use the link, you save 10%. It's 195 for a 4 ounce. You use the link, you save 10%. So I don't understand. And I encourage the sample for $7. I'm not even saying, hey, go get the bottles. Try the sample. If you love it, you'll buy a bottle. You'll decide if you want to buy a bottle, right? That's up to you. But try it. Just try it. If anything I ever say about it sounds good, because I'm just like, what in the ever living fuck are they talking about with 350? What are you doing? What I don't know how to shop online stuff are you doing? I just don't get it. I have no other way to put it other than I have to be blunt here because I was flabbergasted. I wanted to call people stupid motherfuckers. Like, I just could not believe. It's like, what are you talking about? It was the dumbest things I read that day. Some of these, like, and it's like, is there a clone that's comparable? Oh, I can find something way better that's similar for less than 350. 350 is ridiculous. I don't know why they would charge. What? What? What nonsense, tomfoolery, fuckery are y'all coming up with, and where are you getting this? I hope some of you are laughing right now because I'm genuinely like, what? Like, if it is bullshit and it was to get a reaction out of me, congratulations, because I'm blown away with the ridiculousness of that stuff. It's like, where did you hear this? Who said this to you? What type of online searching skills and abilities do you have? Because if you type in the damn name of the fragrance, it's going to bring you, if you go to a search bar and type in the name of the fragrance, it's going to bring you to the damn Zaharoff.com website. And it ain't 350. So that's where it's like, what? That's where all this came from. Because it's just, I don't know how that could even be a thing. Other than it's not real, and these are some dickheads trying to get a rise out of me, and it worked because I have to call bullshit immediately, quick, fast, and in a hurry with that. So I need to describe the damn fragrance because I wanted to address this so badly because it happened more than once with more than one different profile that have commented on the channel over the years. I guess they don't have pictures, and who God knows how legitimate this is, but it's like, again, I stress the H with the W. What is this foolery? Is this unbelievable? So, if you like breezy saltwater aquatics with a little bit of creamy coconut and some fresh, crisp green elements and a bit of musk, very coastal, breezy, soft, powdery, beautiful blue, check out a sample in the link below. Wherever these idiots are finding them for $350, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Go get a sample for $7 before the 10% off. See if you like it, and then buy it from Zaharoff for far less than wherever the hell they're talking about. And if it, because the only thing that comes to mind is like eBay sellers. Because last time I had George on for a live stream, we went to eBay, and there's people selling stuff that are in production from Zaharoff for like $100 over what George sells it for. And it's like you could buy it from the brand for $100 less. What? So, hey, there's people that get got by some of these eBay sellers. eBay sellers are the devil. Not all of them, but a lot of them are the devil. So, they're the devil. Like Bobby Boucher mama said, they're the devil. Foosball is the devil. So, on that note, what's not the devil? Zaharoff Signature Seraphim Blue, my favorite for travel day back for one hell of a week. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that tangent on the end. I had a little fun with it because I haven't done a video in several days, so I wanted to have a little fun, rant a little bit. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I missed you guys. We're probably going to be live later today, if not tomorrow. Depends on how the day shakes out. Got a long day ahead of me. We're back to work today. I didn't have to do cardio this morning, but cardio's dialed back a little bit because I'm very lean. It's, not like there's more fat to burn. We got to maintain, try to fill out a little bit, have a better peak week in a couple of weeks. So Links down below if you want to check any of these things out. You don't have to buy a damn thing to watch these videos. I just appreciate you coming to see me. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.